Grade 11. So in today's video we are going to discuss about a partnership. So on this question paper that I have, we are going to cover current account notes. Please make sure that you know the difference of current account note as well as T account of current account, because it's not the same things, even though the procedure that we are going to use when we prepare a note is the same. Okay, now let's look at the question paper that we have. So this question paper is basically the question paper of 2023. So it was June examination, which was written in the province of Limpopo. Okay, make sure that you also go and check the other videos of other provinces. Okay, 3.1, it was question 3. They said that this company is TT Brothers, and they said T Thomas and T Titus are partners in this business. Okay, and they said the financial year end 30 September 2022. Okay, 3.1.1, 19 marks, the one that we are going to do. They said complete the current account note for financial year end 30 September 2022. So you need to check the comment section if you want to watch the 3.1.2 of a balance sheet of this question. Okay, now we are given the first extract, which is from the accounting record on 30 September 2022. 30 September 2022 is our year end. Okay, now let's look at the transaction that we have so that we can start with our allocation. So remember, when we talk about a partnership, guys, it's two people that they are doing business together. So those people, obviously, they have to make agreement. How much are you going to earn? How much did you contribute? And so on and so on. How much bonus are you going to earn? There must be an agreement between two or more people. How much are we going to allocate each other after we got the profit? We are going to do all that on this question. Okay, number B, they said that on 31 March 2022, Titus increased his capital contribution of 50,000, and this was entered in the books. Okay, number C, remember the format, guys. They said the first one we have to do a salary, second one interest on capital. Okay, if you check number C, they say that Titus will receive annual salary of 240,000. Remember, we record transaction of 12 months of annual for the whole year. Okay, then for Titus, it was not a problem because they give us annual amount of 240,000. But if they give you monthly, multiply by 12 so that you can get annual. Okay, and then they said Thomas received a salary of 5,000 per month more than Titus due to extra management responsibility. In other words, Thomas received 240, but with extra 5,000, which means that it's gonna be 240,000 plus 5,000. They said it's more than 5,000, and this 5,000 is months. It's monthly. You have to multiply by 12. You need to get answer here, and after that you add with this one. Then it will give you amount of 300,000. It's gonna give you 300,000. Okay, just like that. Okay, then the next one, we have to focus on interest on capital. Let's take transaction number B. They said on 31 March 2022, Titus increased his capital contribution with 50,000, and this was entered in the books. Okay, so remember, in this case we are calculating interest. We are not recording capitals. So let's take interest on capital, number C, bullet number 1. They said interest on capital of 12% per year. Okay, let's first calculate for Thomas, because there is no any movement. So for Thomas it was 350. Okay, I'm just gonna write T here. It's 350,000, and we multiply by 12%. Then it will give us amount of 42,000. 42,000. It's gonna be 42,000. Okay, but now we have to go to Titus. So under Titus, we have to calculate an increase as well. Okay, if you check on the table, we have 450. This 450 is included the 50,000 of increase. You have to calculate 400 separate and 50,000 separate, because the other 50,000 was increased during the year, which means that we have to calculate what? A month. Okay, we are going to say 400, the first one, before increase, multiply by 12 months. This one is 12 over 12 for the whole year. Okay, it's 400,000. 400,000 multiplied by 12%. It's gonna give you 48,000, and the other 50,000 multiplied by 12%, but we need to count a month. Okay, how many months? Because they said that on March 2022, which means that we count from April, because it was 31 March. Gonna count from April up to 30 September. It's gonna be April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months. Multiply by 6 over 12. Okay, and it's gonna give you, let me calculate. It's gonna give you 3,000. Okay, which means that, in other words, answer will be 3,000 plus 48,000. It's gonna give you 51,000. Just like that. This is how you do increase, before increase and after increase. You have to calculate them separate, because the months are not the same. The other one is 12 over 12. The one that has been increased during the year, you have to split it. Okay, then the next part, we have to check a partner's bonus. Okay, Titus received bonus of 10% of his annual salary. Thomas does not receive any discount and any bonus. So this one is going to get what? Bonus of 10% of his annual salary. If you say this one multiplied by 10%, you're gonna get 24,000. It's gonna give you 24,000. Okay, that's how you calculate a bonus. Then primary distribution is very simple. You just calculate total of everything. Total this side is 342,000, and this side is 315,000. Okay, then now the next one is final distribution. When we talk about a final distribution, it's going to be very simple. A final distribution, we take net profit. If you check the net profit, they say that is 750,000, and we subtract these two, minus 342,000 and minus 315,000. Okay, then the answer that you are going to get, you need to read transaction number D. Okay, not number D. We need to check the last bullet. The last bullet, they say that remaining profit are shared equally between the partner. Okay, so in other words, they are saying that the remaining, after they distribution this, the remaining profit they have to share equally. So the remaining balance that we are going to get here, we are going to get divided by 2. Then after divided by 2, then we allocate those prices, which is going to give you amount of 46,500 and 46,500. If you add these two together, it will give you the remaining balance when you subtract in this case. Okay, now the next one, a net profit for the year. Net profit for the year, you just add these two, you add these two. This side, it will give you amount of 388,500, and this side will give you 361,500. It's net profit for the year. If you add these two, they are going to give you the net profit of 750. Very simple, grade 11. So please, guys, make sure that if you want to attend our extra class, please make sure that you come in time so that we can add you to group and attend with others. So our extra class is still 60 rand every month, guys. Just make sure that you text us on WhatsApp. When you text us on WhatsApp, you do not have to ask a lot of questions, because I have a lot of messages which I won't be able to respond all of them. Just make sure that when you text on WhatsApp, a banking detail for Accounting Solution SA, guys, they're everywhere. If you check every video, we have a banking details. So just go and check banking detail, pay 60 rand, come on WhatsApp with a proof, so that we can add you simple in a group and attend with others every weekend. So make sure that you attend in time, so that we can be able to assist you in any aspect. Okay, don't come in the last minute. Okay, then let's proceed. Drawings, guys, we're just copying and pasting under our balances that we have. So for Thomas, because we don't have any transaction related to it, 345 this side, and this side is 375,000. But if we have adjustment related to drawings, we were going to adjust it. Okay, so it's just like that. Okay, now return income, you take this one, you minus this one, you take this one, you minus this one, just like that. So in this case, you are going to get amount of 43,500 for Thomas. But for this guy, Titus, he withdraw more than what he have, which means that now he left with negative. It's gonna be amount of 13,500. Okay, then after that, balance at the beginning, we check current account. Okay, if you check under Thomas, we have a debit balance of 30,000. If it's debit, guys, it has to be negative. Why? Remember, when we talk about current asset, current account, guys, we're talking about equity. Equity increase on the credit and decrease on the debit, which means that debit decrease is a minus. Okay, so the other side is a credit, which means that it's a plus of 10,500. Okay, then after that, now it's simple. You just take retaining and you subtract this one, and you're gonna get 13,500. And this side, you take negative 13,500, you add with 10,000, and it's gonna give you negative 3,000. So that's how you should conduct a current account. If you are given a question paper like this, the one that has been written last year around June, so please make sure that you subscribe, like, and share with friends, so that you can get more notification of grade 11. Because what I consider when I record videos, guys, I check how many people subscribed for grade 10, for grade 11, for grade 12. If I found that grade 10 there are more subscribers, I keep recording more videos for grade 10. Do yourself a favor, subscribe, so that we can record more for you. I'm gonna see you on the next one.